morning and welcome back to Mwanga Inc. How you doing today? Well, I'm stuck in traffic. And two things could be I could be pissed off, or I could choose to be excited. Now, who gets excited in traffic? So today I'm going to be talking about Drive Time University. You see, most of the lessons that I've learned in personal development that have really enabled me to be where I am today have come at a time like this in traffic. I'm not the kind of guy who listens to the bogus radio, and the drama and the scandals they talk about to attract people so they can slide on some few adverts there. I'm the kind of person who wants to listen to something that can actually help me change my mindset, change my thinking, and develop my capacity, to face life and face challenges and, get to where I want to be. So, you could be in traffic and you could choose to get pissed off, but I learned from a mentor this. We have two things: the circle of influence, that's where you have influence and you have an effect on what you can do, and those things that you have really no control over, like traffic, for instance. If it decides to rain, it's a bit sunny right now, bright and shining, but if it were to start raining right now, I have no control over that either. So there are those things you have control over, there are those you don't have control over, so you cannot deal with those which you have control. So, being in traffic, you have no control, but what you do while in traffic, well, that's another story, and that's what I'm about to share with you today. So a couple of my things that I've learned, I remember from around 2010, where I started really getting serious about personal development. I listened to Power of Intention by the late Dr. Wayne Dyer, while in traffic. Then Power versus Force. I forget the author for that one, but quite an interesting read. Then I also listened to Anthony Robbins, Unlimited Power, such a powerful audio book that tells you what you're capable of, only if you could really unleash and discover your full potential and stop the self-limiting beliefs that we have. And that was really quite interesting for me. Then also the 7 Wealth Wounds, that's by Tony Robbins. Those things that we keep telling ourselves that keep us where we are and never really achieving our full potential. That also I listened to The Messengers of Misery, the Cow versus the Rhino, by Jerry Clark. Quite a funny one at that. I really laughed off, but it really taught me a lot about how we think about ourselves and how we have been customized to think like cows, and why we should be rhinos because we were born with the rhino spirit. That was quite an interesting and funny one. Then there's also The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. It talks about how to achieve whatever you want using the powers that you have. And it's quite interesting because it has kind of a seductive tilt to it, but in applied in the real life, it can show you how you can use what you have to advantage to achieve or to get to where you want to go. And right now, as you speak, before I did this recording, I was listening to an interview with Jack Canfield by one of my mentors from South Africa, Sashin. And I'll leave that link in the description below on this video. He talks about how to manifest what you want, and I think he starred in a movie, The Secret or something like that, some time back. He talks about how it is that you're able to visualize and see the things you're looking for, and actually do that visualization, you are able to eventually achieve them. And I'm actually challenged because right now as I record this, even where I've placed my record and my phone is horrible. I don't want to be in this car. I'm in a basic Toyota, but that's not really what I want. After learning the lessons from Jack Canfield, I should be in a Maybach, Mercedes Maybach. I should be in the back seat recording this. But you see, the irony of it is that if I were to record this from a Maybach, a few guys would not really pay attention or think, oh, he's already successful. What is he telling? We're really down there. But you see, right now I'm in a Toyota, and now I'm manifesting myself being in a Maybach. So when I get there, remember this video so that you see the power manifestation. And right now my goal is to make $100,000 a year. That was his first goal, by the way. It has been my goal for the last 6 months. I want to make $100,000 this year. There are some things I really don't need to complete, so I have a why. I need to do that, and I think I'll set higher goals from that. I have a 5-year and 10-year goal plan. I have hung in my bedroom, in the closet, in the mirror. When I go to groom in the morning, I can see them. I remind myself. I have them on paper and I have them in pictures. But to achieve the very first ones, I need to make $100,000 a year. Then to get to the other couple of goals that I have, eventually I need to make over $1 million a year to achieve my eventual goal. So this recording that I'm listening to this morning really has it's powerful, because it has really shown me what's possible, how I can manifest what I want, and how I can achieve the goal of $100,000, and of course eventually the goal of $1 million, as is my goal for the 10-15 year plan in my goal cards and in my pictures that I've posted in the mirror in my bedroom to remind myself